Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your day. I would like to teach each and every one of y'all on how to approve a customer through the National Verifier. If you have not used this, I recommend that you use this if you are going to be giving out any type of government assistance programs from the internet, the phones, or anything that have to do with Lifeline. I recommend everyone to download this. If you do not have it, I can send it to you, or you can speak to your manager for you to get access to this portal. But I recommend each and every person, hear me clearly, to go through this site first before they try to sign a customer up for the Lifeline phone or Lifeline service. Go through the National Verifier. So I'm going to show you how the process on how you do it. Up here in the top where it says Lifeline National Verifier, you'll click on that first. Okay, you're going to scroll down to where it says sign in as a provider. You say, are you a service provider? Then you're going to see down here at the bottom, it's going to say sign in as a provider. You're going to click on that. Okay, it should ask you for your username and your password. If you have access to it already, you could click on there, enter your information. But if you do not have access to this and this is your first time doing this, click on need help signing in. Once you click on need help signing in, you're going to click on forget password. Remember, you're going to click on forget password, okay? So by me being already in the system, I'm going to show you guys how to get a customer approved through the National Verify before you run. Please note, this is just an extra 3 to 4 minutes for you to go through the National Verifier, and you should average be doing at least 15 to 20 orders or more a day if you follow these process and these steps, okay? So I'm going to log in myself. Now, when you log into the National Verifier, it's going to ask you this, it's going to see your email because this is with the state. So you have to verify that this is you signing up or trying to log into the system, okay? So you're going to click on, after you did forgot email address, when you do log back in down the line, it's going to request for this, okay? So you're going to click on send email. Okay, they just sent me an email to my email address with the digits. So I'm going to go to my email address. Give me 1 second while I go to my email. Okay, you should have just received a code to get your email. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I should have the code right here. What I usually do, I just copy it. And I'll go back to it and paste it. Okay, hit verify. Now I should have access to logging into the system now. Okay, it's logging me in. All right, now you see my name and everything like that. Now please note, look all these orders. You see how all these orders was qualified. Now if they have a reason why it might be it's a duplicate or something, they need more documents because it's like a customer document was expired, they need an updated document. It breaks it down. Or the last 4 digits was wrong on this consumer. So it breaks it down. So you want to say, hey Chris, how do you get to the ones that's qualified? How was you able to get them to qualify? All right, this is what I did. See, you see all these ones we did on the 21st, 20th, you know what I mean? So it's been like an everyday constantly thing. We got 3 pages full of this. So we get these, you can just tell them once we've been running through the system. So I recommend that everybody use the National Verifier. I recommend this. All right, so what you're going to click on, you're going to click on start a EBB application. Okay, let me see if I have a consumer in here. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I don't have nobody here, I don't believe. I don't know. I'm just trying to find somebody here. But anyway, you'll put their first name. Yes, I'm going to say Charles. I'm just going to say Charles. I don't know. It should brought his information up here. No, there's somebody else. But anyway, all right, I'm just going to run me. I'm just going to run me because give me 1 second. I know I don't qualify for it, but I still want to show you guys the information, all right? You get their ID because you're going to have their ID already. So you're just getting the information off their ID, okay? Remember, you want their last 4 digits of their social because that's what you are going to put in to qualify them for Lifeline anyway. And then the address. I'm just going to put address. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just putting them in. So right now, when you click on sign up for EBB, you're going to put their name, their date of birth, address, and this is how you process it, okay? You will hit next. Remember, the last 4 digits you're going to need, and it's going to ask you, because you're putting them in the system, what you're going to sign them up for Lifeline, okay? So you'll click on her. It's easy steps to follow if everybody just follow these steps. I'm not going to finish running myself because it's under my login. I don't want to get blocked out by the state, okay? Because I need my national verifier myself. But it just tell you if they getting Medicaid, food stamps, Social Security, whatever they receiving, whatever you're going to use for them to qualify them for the free phone when you go to their company or their ETC that you sign that consumer up with, make sure that you go through the national verifier first, okay? Remember, once you log in, you're going to click on it says Start EBB Application. Now, a lot of people like using the Start Lifeline application, the same process to running them, but I know with the EBB, a lot of our consumers is going through much quicker because that is what we are working on right now with Lifeline, is the EBB. So I always remember, click on the EBB, Start EBB application, and I guarantee if you guys follow these steps, you should start seeing more of a successful rate of your consumers signing up, okay? And it breaks it down. If it's a reason why they didn't go through, it might be a duplicate address, anything. It tells you last 4 digits, or need more documents of their benefits because their benefits expire, so they need to update. So mostly, other than that, you can see the qualifications of a lot of people went through. So that's the main key thing you want to start doing. Start running them through the system, and I guarantee you guys will have more of a successful rate of signing consumers up and getting them approved. So, like I said, if you have any questions or concerns about this, please let me know. I'm going to walk through these steps one more time so everybody can understand where we at, okay? I'm going to sign completely out. I know it should be easy, but I know a lot of people have issues, okay? If you do not have access to this portal, please let us know. We can try to send a link over to you. But when you do log into the link, do not sign in where it says consumer signing. Go down to where it says, are you a service provider? And once you click on that, you're going to click on it says sign in as a service provider. Once you click on sign in as a service provider, it's going to ask you to enter your email address. If you're already in the system, you enter your email address. But if you're not in the system, never signed up before to have your the National Verifier Service Provider link, you're going to click on Forgot Password, and they are going to ask you for your email address. All right? If you click on Forgot Password, they're going to help you to set up your email, set up your account that way. You're going to create a whole new password. Remember, your username is going to be your email address. Please hear me out again. Your username is going to be your email address, but you have to create you a password. So when you click on Forgot Password, they are going to send your email, all right? Remember, you see my username is my email address. Sign in. They're going to still send me that same thing like we did. Click on send, and now they're going to check my email. I should have just received it. You see it showing right here? I just received it. All I'm going to do is go ahead and copy it. Go back to the National Verifier site and paste it. Log in. It should be logging me in a second. Now I'm logged in. Now once I'm signed in, I'm going to click on Start a EBB application. And that's when you start on entering the consumer information. Once you start entering the consumer information, make sure you ask the consumer for the last 4 digits of their social. Don't worry about nothing else down here on here. Do not upload no ID unless they request for on the next page. But right here is the most important thing, because when you sign a consumer up for a Lifeline service or EBB, they request for the last 4 digits. This is how the state review and verify the consumer if they're receiving that benefit based off their first and last name, date of birth, and the last 4 digits of their social. So please make sure you enter the consumer last 4 digits of their social, okay? Then their address, then you process the next. So it's real simple and easy. I really want everybody to start going through this step first before you sign a consumer up for any type of Lifeline service. I guarantee if you go through this service first, you'll start seeing a better returns on all your order. You'll start seeing more approval rate. Instead you saying having consumers say come back in 2 or 3 business days, or we cannot verify you. When you go through the Lifeline companies, any ETC, and they say you got to go to the national verifier, this is the site they are checking, but they are requesting that you upload this information. They waiting on the national verifier to verify, and with the national verifier, they nationwide, so it could take days and weeks for the consumer to get verified in the system. But if you go into the national verifier yourself and put them in the system, by the time you go over to the application, you should be able to get that consumer approved faster, same day, within less than, I say, if you go to the national verified setting, and then you go through the application setting, and they get qualified on the national verified because you did everything right, you should have that consumer out of your location, indoor tent, whatever you got set up as, door knocking, backpacking, no more than 15 minutes. Remember, it might only take you that long. It depends on how fast you are. You really could get a consumer approved within 10 minutes and be out the way. So you say you run them through, is take them national verifying 3 or 4 minutes right here. 3 minutes. I say 3 minutes, if that long. Probably 2 minutes to run them through here, through the national verify when you click on EBB. Probably 2 minutes. Then you got another 5 minutes to run them through their ETC. Then you got another 5 minutes to have a review for whoever reviewing that order to go to the national verifier. So you're looking at no more than, you should be saying like 15 minutes to having a consumer approved and walking away with their device. If you're not doing that, I mean you are doing something wrong. So I recommend everybody to start using the national verifier if you want to get approval rates and successful rates on what you're doing. Remember, you have to log into the national verifier first before you run it. And if you run them through here, that means that the consumer is going to go through that company. When it tells you wait on national verifier or click on here for the national verifier, they basically what you're doing is working for the national verifier and the ETC at the same time. You're putting the consumer in the system because you're going to still have to upload their documents to the system for the ETC. So I hope this makes sense to everyone. I hope this video was very helpful, and hope everything, I wish everybody the success and growing. And I want all you managers to also teach your agents how to do this. This is the successful rate of your company growing if all your agents follow these same steps. And I'm proof witness. I'm Christopher Watts. Y'all know who I am. This is a proof witness on the successful rates. So if y'all follow these steps, you guys going to see a better successful rates on your consumer. This was just yesterday. Look at the numbers, all the qualifications, you know what I mean, all the way up. So it's just like that, man. I appreciate y'all checking this video. If y'all have any questions or concern, please feel free reaching out to me.